This is Matt back with Southern Grave Hunters. We're back out here at the cemetery we was at last week where we done some D2 cleaning on the headstone. We're going to go out here and check them results, and we also have an iron cross to put out. That's kind of our goal with all Confederate ancestors or Confederate veterans that we can find. We try to get the iron crosses put out. So we're going to shoot over there and check it out. This is 1 week after the D2. Done a really, really good job. All right, so these are the iron crosses that we're going to be putting out. These, back in the UDC had come up with a medal of these that was awarded to Confederate veterans that fought honorably, and these are a bigger version of them. We like to get these put out on the grave to honor them, so we got a bit right here. Hopefully this ground ain't real hard. Well, that was really soft. Now we'll get some concrete on that, and that one will be good to go. All right, this is also his wife's tombstone. We didn't really scrub it, but that's just a week after D2. We're going to put another coat on these. But yeah, these are whitening up good. All right, we got the cross put in the ground right here. Like I said, these just represent honor for the Confederates that fought. So we wanted to get one put out. This is my fourth great grandfather, Simon Peter Turner. So now he has an iron cross and it's setting up. And we're going to move on now to a couple other graveyards. I have a third great grandfather, and I had to check on the other one. I can't remember if he's a third or a fourth, but they're a few miles from here, so we're going to run out and put some more crosses out, and we'll video them too. All right, this is our next church. This is Green Pond Baptist Church, located right here in Woodruff, South Carolina, established in 1804. I have a lot of relatives buried here. As a matter of fact, I had heard that our family owned this land and had gave it to the church. Now, whether or not that's true or not, but that's what I heard. But a lot of the older graves are on this side of the road. And this is where my fourth great grandfather is actually buried. And he served in the Civil War, fought for the Confederacy, and we're going to go put a Southern Cross of Honor on his grave. This is one of my other Confederate ancestors. This is actually a cousin, E.S. Waddell. He already has a Southern Cross of Honor on his grave. And I was told by another gentleman that he was in charge of going after deserters of the war. All right, so this is my fourth great grandfather, Philip Waddell. He served in the 4th Battalion, South Carolina. And his wife, she had lived to be, so her obituary stated that they was unsure of her exact date that she was born, but they estimated she was somewhere between 100 to 105 years old when she died. And it states that when Philip was in the war, that she ran a 212-acre farm by herself and said that she could outwork every man. She was a very strong-willed woman. And so we're going to get a cross of honor out here for Mr. Philip Waddell. All right, we are at our last church for the day. This is Cedar Shoals Baptist Church. Here, my third great grandfather is buried, Mr. Robert Marion Cottle, and we're going to go put a Southern Cross of Honor on his grave. All right, this is his headstone. It actually needs clean, so I got my son going back. He's going to go get us some D2. But this is Robert Marion Cockrell. He served in the 5th Tennessee Cavalry before moving to Woodruff, South Carolina. And I believe this is his wife's headstone, but yeah, it's in such bad shape you can't tell. But we're going to go ahead and get a cross in the ground for him. All right, we're going to go ahead and spray some D2 on this. Move this out of the way. All right, we did do a little cleaning on his grave. We're kind of running low on time, so I wasn't able to scrub as much. So I'm going to spray some D2 to leave on here, and then we'll come back in a couple weeks and check it out. But have his cross up now. Yeah, it looks good. That'll look good once it's whitened up. You can see the base is starting to whiten up. So once everything else whitens up. And whatever your viewpoint is on the Civil War, these men, they did not march into battle, face death for some rich man's slaves. But these men right here was fighting for their homes. They was fighting for their states, and they deserve to be honored. No matter, if you don't want to honor them, that's fine. But for the ones that are out here honoring them, just leave them be and let them do what they need to do in order to honor their ancestors. This is Matt with Southern Grave Hunter. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and y'all stay tuned for more.